Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to talk about the Greada Treaty. Again, the Greada Treaty. This is a hardcore level 10 alien conspiracy theory. Wanted to talk about it just because Trump's talking about releasing the files, the alien files, posting a picture of him, an AI picture of him next to a handcuffed Gray, which actually plays directly to this video. So let's get to it. Again, this is a hardcore conspiracy. I 10% believe some of it is true, if any at all, but it's still pretty awesome. I didn't even know about it till like 3 years ago, and I actually kind of looked into ETs for a while, like kind of my whole life. But anywho, let's get to it. Let's talk about the Greada Treaty. 1954, the USA sending signals to space, looking for potential alien contact. That signal is received by the alien Greys. You know the Greys, the short alien figures with the big, huge heads and the black eyes, frail bodies. They receive the signal. Apparently, they're from the Zeta Reticuli star system. Another race of aliens also received the signal. This would be the Nordics. They're called the Nordic tall whites because they look like Nordic people. Think of people who are from like Sweden. They look like them, like blonde, tall, etc. Here's the deal now. The Greys agree to give the USA technology, the USA under Dwight D. Eisenhower, that's the president. They agree to give the USA technology, but at a price. We have to allow them to abduct human beings and allow them to perform experiments on people, human experimentation, crazy stuff. Lastly, they also want us to build underground bases, so we have to allow them to do that too, so they can perform experiments and other stuff. The Nordics also agree to give the USA technology, but at a price. We have to give up nuclear weapons. The USA chooses to work with the Greys, the small alien types. So a treaty is made with them between the president and the CIA. The treaty says that they can abduct people in exchange for technology, but the people have to be returned safely, and there has to be a list of all the people abducted. The treaty was also meant for a small amount of people to be abducted, and that list periodically has to be given to us, given to the people in charge, the White House and the president and the people below him. The USA did not make the agreement with the Nordics because they were afraid of being vulnerable without nukes against the Soviet Union and the Nordics themselves. Kind of makes sense because with USA without nukes, Russia would take over, and during this time we were enemies. Also, if you think about it, if these aliens are saying give up your weapons, who's to say that they're not going to do something bad, or if they turn against us, we'll be defenseless. So the USA didn't agree to make that pact with the Nordics and went with the Greys. There we go. Now, they made the agreement, but it becomes apparent that the Greys broke the treaty. They're abducting many more people than what was agreed upon. Also, the technology they gave us was not what was expected, not as grand, so to speak. However, a lot of people believe that the technology they gave us helped us create lasers, infrared technology, and other stuff. Black projects. So, look into that. There's supposedly an explosion of technological advances throughout this time period, 50s, 60s, 70s. So the Greys kind of, broke the treaty, and that makes the U.S. question the Greys as an ally, and therefore did not want to reveal the Greys or the existence of aliens to the American people or the Greada Treaty, just because they have no control. What are they going to say? We made a pact with a group of aliens and they broke the treaty. Now we don't know what they're going to do, so they just kept it silent. So, here's a key player in all this. This is going to be the Majestic 12. It's an ultra-secret committee created by the U.S. government to manage recovered UFO tech. Majestic 12 was allegedly a secret committee of scientists, military leaders, and government officials formed in 1947 by President Harry Truman after the Roswell incident. Its supposed mission to investigate and manage extraterrestrial contact and technology. Now here's some juicy parts. The underground bases that we built. The US government agreed to fund and construct massive, highly classified subterranean facilities where the aliens and human scientists could work together. Most famously, the alleged Dulce base in New Mexico and portions of Area 51.